It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we've got C.J. Stroud. He comes in third in the league in passing touchdowns. It's the Texans and the Patriots next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Patriots team entering play. And they've lost 3 straight here, and it goes without saying, I guess. They can certainly... Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here come the Patriots to take over for the first time, led out by the rookie, the 3rd overall pick back in April out of UNC, and that's Drake May.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or 2 free.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. To the air, May. That's complete. Demario Douglas with it. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. To the right side, this is Stevenson. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Take a look at the defense for these Texans. They were terrific last week against Buffalo in that victory.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. K.J. Osborne, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. Texans offense heading out behind their quarterback in his 2nd season. Last year's Offensive Rookie of the Year, C.J. Stroud.
Partner, you know how guys always tell us it's not about the numbers, it's about the win. It's about the numbers, too. Almost 400 yards passing by him last week. What can he do in this one?
Well, earned him AFC Offensive Player of the Week. Maybe he'll try to get 400-plus here and duplicate that honor again. Play action. Stroud now. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. This goes out wide from Mixon. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other. Now a 2nd and 6. Throwing now is Stroud. He's got a man complete. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Joe Mixon with career touchdown number 70. And the Texans respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
The numbers for Mixon last week: 17 carries, 68 yards.
He's really been someone special to watch this season and brings a really unique element to their offense. Even with defenses focusing on him all year, he still sits 4th in the league in yardage. Hard to come up with an answer for a back playing as well as he has been. They've got the work cut out for them in this one as he chases another big week.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. And Stroud now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Stroud to throw it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Mixon will try the right side. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now Stroud. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So on 4th down, Texan kicker Kylie Fairbairn comes on. The kick by Fairbairn is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. New England trying to get a place on offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
You can look at the defense for these Texans. This crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. 2nd from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
Theories abound. People have opinions. But too often for this team this season, it's been the big play that's done them in.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. The Texans offense and running back Joe Mixon set to take. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Here's Stroud. Caught left side. Here's Dell. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Inside handoff to Mixon. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The Texans in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they've come in on a nice run of recent form. 4 wins out of 5.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience,
all on display in that victory.
He'll let this go for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Stroud looking to throw. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And where the time has expired on the first quarter. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. And this one is no good. He missed it. And that will keep this a 3-point game.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Looking to throw. May. He completes it to Henry. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. They'll throw with May. And it'll be intercepted. And the Texans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Christian Barmore getting in there to drop him. New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Stroud taking a shot for Dell here. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Take Dell with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Texans are able to extend their lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And will take a 10-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. New England's offense set to go. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Yeah, can he put it aside? Let's find out.
At the 32-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. The tight end Henry here in motion. They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson.
Another miss.
Still on his feet. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
That's good for the Patriots.
Throwing here is May. On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it, and the Texans are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football. Charles, now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
They'll look to throw now on first down. The left side caught by Diggs. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Here we go. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now it's Mixon running right, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. Here we go. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Stroud. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
They'll give it to Mixon. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead. And it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Mixon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to try.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Joe Mixon, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year, and the Texans are able to widen their advantage. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. New England trying to get a place on offense. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
To throw, it's May. And his throw is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 38-yard line. From the shotgun, it's May. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, Shaq.
Here's May. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Douglas. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's go.
Play action. May. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The first-round pick looking comfortable in this offense. First down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Touchdown, Patriots. KJ Osborne in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. So time it up for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So we reach half. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
14.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
26-yard line.
Throwing to start the drive. Stroud. Throw over the middle is taken in by Dell. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
A gain of 14. And the Texans first down.
On the quick, right?
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that could have been the lifeline they needed. This is a play that could have been made. Instead, it's just going to fall incomplete.
Stroud out of the gun here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Texans send the punter out. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. The Patriots offense and Drake May heading back. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. This one to Bourne out on the left side. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
To the air, May. This one caught by Osborne, right side. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
And the Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ballgame.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. But backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. From the shotgun, May with it. Over the middle, he gets it to Gibson. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul, but the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
2nd and 6. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. That is caught by Dell. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 35. An option handoff here to Mixon. And he'll be taken down at the 34. There to stop him, Jawan Bentley. 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap to Stroud. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
So well done there, and these punters, they get more special. Each and every year, don't they?
They sure do, and now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 13-yard line.
Gibson here running out of the gun. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Off the play fake. Here's May. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. The Patriots send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. And a fair catch called for and taken right on the midfield stripe. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10.
Stroud working out of the gun.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Houston.
Tank Dell
with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
And the Texans will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. New England's offense set to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has. Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter.
Come on. Set. Ready?
2nd and 2. Over the middle, complete. That's Douglas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit.
From the gun, it's May.
Got the connection here to Bourne. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
Looking to throw, May. That one on the money to Bourne downfield.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Kendrick Bourne, 36 yards.
And the Pats have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that 1st down carry.
A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The Texans on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
That is caught.
Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. Down inside the 40.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
84 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Back to Mixon on 1st down.
Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up.
We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9. A run for Pierce out of the gun.
About 3 yards there to the 27.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and While that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
From the gun on third down, here's Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Nico Collins, 27 yards. And the Texans are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
It fights him off. Escaping the pressure right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Open man is born. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. He's now just 3 yards shy of 197 yards receiving on the contest and a first down.
Throwing here is May.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Jalen Petrie picks it off.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
And you have to wonder, Charles. Five interceptions. What does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Second down and 6 now.
They go again with Pierce. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Pierce will try to pick it up.
And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Let's go.
Pierce now up the middle. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line.
That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. And they take a knee. And they'll indeed take a knee. So Houston going to come away